Hi, this is Joey Pets. I was Cypher in the Matrix.
Hey, this is Michael Popper, aka The Kid.
This is Captain Soren of the Vigilant.
This is Andrew Lewis Caldwell, aka Jude from Matrix Resurrections.
Welcome to the bottom of the rabbit hole.
Welcome to the bottom of the rabbit hole.
And welcome to the bottom of the rabbit hole.
Hey, all you little batteries out there. Gina Torres here, and welcome to the bottom of the rabbit hole.
Welcome to Neomatrixology. This is the place to save the Matrix.
That's right. Welcome to the bottom of the rabbit hole. It's been a while here, but we've got some new Matrix NFT mission live active right now. But first, Vesuvius, our resident advisor, and Scion, our resident hacker. Why don't you guys say hello to the class?
Greetings, Red Pills. We are back. Please like the stream on your way in and take your seat.
Welcome back to the rabbit hole. All you yellow pills, Matrix University is once again live.
That's right. We got a couple different things that I wanted to do today. Where should we begin? I mean, so for starters, it's been a while since we've had a live. There just hasn't been a whole lot of news, unfortunately for us. Now, the last thing that was official that we talked about was the play, right? The Free Your Mind thing, the musical.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't we have some gold code?
We do. That is the perfect segue, because in that live stream, we talked about your interview with the talented coder Res Mason, and how his Matrix code received praise from Lily Wachowski herself. So that was cool to see. And we went over the article in that last live stream. But since then, I did mention in that live stream that I was going to reach out to Res Mason, and he was able to assist, and actually he took your design, your Neomatrixology font that you created, Vesuvius, and I'm just going to try to get this on the screen here. Bam. And that is actually a Matrix Code Rain collaboration between Vesuvius MXO and Res Mason. And real quick, I can show you guys. Where is it here? I know. Oh, there it is. Right. So this is the code, or excuse me, this is the font that Vesuvius that you came up with. Now, how did you? Because didn't you have to make this from scratch?
Yeah, it was some pretty detailed work. It got down to the pixels, where I would take the existing Matrix code glyphs and sometimes rearrange them, edit them a little bit to make them look like letters, and picked up a few from here and there. Like the last one there, the Y in Neomatrixology, was actually from the Matrix Online. It was for one of the very rare code bits that you had to earn towards the end of the game. It was like a purple code bit. So yeah, I kind of gathered them from all over, and I like to take these and make them look like letters. That way, at a glance, it looks like Matrix code. But if you look a little deeper in the way that a red pill should, you'll see a hidden message. In this case, it'll just spell out Neomatrixology. I've got one for me. It's something that I'd like to get a couple more tattoos, and that's one that I'd like to get. And just a fun, cool design that I like to do.
Yeah, that last glyph there by the arrow did feel familiar. It's cool that you reached back to the Matrix Online for that. And it almost has some Mega City map shape vibes to it, no?
Yeah, it's not the exact one, but it's like a little bit similar.
Yeah, similar. It's got that mega city energy. We're gonna come back to the mega city thing, and so again, this is the Neomatrixology font or glyph that Vesuvius created, and you can see the T-shirt here. The Teespring merch shelf should be in the stream these days. I'm always seeing it from the StreamYard side. But anyway, this font that Vesuvius created ended up becoming this code rain coded by Res Mason, and I believe I put the link in the description already. If it's not, it'll definitely be there after the stream. So if you're watching on the playback, you can check out the link directly to the GitHub, so you can see the code rain coming down your screen yourself. But yeah, if you look, and it's not like that. It's not that it spells out Neomatrixology specifically, but it's using the glyphs and characters that Vesuvius hand made here randomly here. So it is custom. And again, we talked about the detailed work that Res Mason did with the actual matrix code in the last live stream. You can always check that out in the playlist, the live stream playlist. All the playbacks go there. But yeah, thanks, Vesuvius. It's like, I mean, sometimes some of this stuff, I forget. I get so far down, I guess, the fandom rabbit hole that I forget sometimes to stop and pull a Ferris Bueller and just kind of, make sure life doesn't pass me by. I want to enjoy these kind of things. So thank you, man. It's really cool that there's a Neomatrixology code rain, a Matrix University custom exclusive here. Right. So we talked about the digital code rain. The next thing I wanted to do is actually I wanted to blue pill some avatars before we do the walkthrough, because the more avatars you have, the more XP you can acquire. Or I don't know, is farming really accurate with the way this is playing out? Would you call it farming?
That might be a question for somebody who's maybe identifies more as a gamer than me.
Well, that's all a technicality. Actually, of course, I don't have this ready. So yeah, for anybody who's just now joining us, this is totally freestyled. Like, this is, a completely unplanned live. I mean, we wanted to go live last week. It's just, been difficult to line everybody's schedule up, but everything happens for a reason. If we would have gone live last Thursday, this time last week, I wouldn't be able to do the walkthrough and show you guys exactly what Mission 3 is about and how that works, which is what we're going to do here in a few moments. But yeah, all right. So let me get I wanted to show you guys something though, real quick here, because you talked about the gaming thing, and I wanted to point out something that I forgot to put in my notes, so I just want to pull it up so I don't forget. So bear with me for a second here. Go to the website. Okay, boom. That was easy. So also, since the last live stream, Nifty's announced their next project, the Game of Thrones Build Your Own Realm. But the reason why I wanted to share this is because what I noticed here is, it says winter is coming. Game of Thrones Build Your Realm, a digital collectible experience, is launching soon. Be the first to know when it arrives. Now, it's not real specific as to what that experience will entail, but what I did notice is the wording here, a digital collectible experience. It's not specific to gaming or anything like that. So when you mentioned being a gamer, that's what made me think of this, because I feel like if this wording was put in the forefront with the Matrix avatars, that would have been, a little accurate towards the genre. I don't know if it would have helped temper expectation because of the whole Matrix Awakens timing, and we're going to get into that in a little bit. towards the end there. But let's jump into the pilling of the avatars so that we can then move on to the walkthrough part of mission 3. So let me just switch this off real quick. Okay. All right, so I need, here we go. So in order to take the pill, because that's another thing that I noticed, like when the updates come out, like everything moves on the website, so you have to like find everything again. Okay, collect matrix avatar. Here we go. Huh. Okay, you have to hit. Excuse me. Okay, here we go. So, right, I need to pick. So, okay, so before I do that, let me show you the ladies who are going to be taking the blue pill tonight. Okay, that is not who's taking the blue pill tonight. Here we go. So, we have here 3 lovely ladies, each wearing a different colored cap. As you can see here, she has navy blue, which I believe is the most frequently populated or the least rare. And then I believe the tan cap is in the middle. And then the purple cap is the most rare of the caps. Those are the 3 different color possible hats that you could have gotten with a base avatar. So I have one of each here. So I guess I completed that set. That's kind of been my thing with the avatars here is collecting sets now. So yeah, it's nice to have finally gotten one of each. What was funny is the hardest one or the most rare one, I actually got the purple one first. And then it was kind of hard to get the blue one, but I finally was able to get my hands on a set. Also stumbled onto another glitch head, but that's another story for another day. So yeah, so these 3 here are going to take the blue pill. And I haven't blue pilled one yet. In the beginning, I couldn't really think of a reason why. Like it was like I didn't, I guess in my mind I was thinking the base would always have more value. I mean, I guess it depends on what items you have, because that's what I came to realize. It's almost like the blue pill is almost like putting the avatar on ice or in cryo. You're preserving that item. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to blue pill them so that those blue caps and tan caps and the purple cap here will be saved from the red pill, because that's the thing. When you take the red pill, all this changes, and any item you have here is not going to be on the green code range side. So now here you see you've got some stuff like it's basically describing the outfit, but there's no stats. So that's what's going to generate once we take the blue pill. So yeah, so hopefully maybe by the end of the live we'll be able to check some of that out. Because it kind of takes a second to populate that stuff. You can see here the collection has grown quite a bit, but I think I found all the caps there. Yep, there they are. So I guess let's start with Miss Navy Blue Cap. And I have been naming the avatars. I believe this is Lisa. Could be wrong about the name there. But if I go to choose a pill here, and the reason why I wanted to pill them is because when you check in for mission 3, the more avatars you have, the more XP you can generate. So let's start the mission and get her to the blue pill. I'll let that play. Well, thank you, Morpheus. Okay, let's choose the blue. We're going blue today. Take the blue pill. Take it. Take it. Right, taking the blue pill is irreversible. Your attributes will change. We are okay with that. That's sort of the point. Broadcasting transaction. So yeah, it says don't refresh. It can take up to 1 minute. And again, since we're taking the blue pill, she's going to look the same. But now it's got the blue code rain. And later on, hopefully we can check on her stats. Okay. Now, if I refresh the page, yeah, it still says base here. So we're just going to go to... Oh, nope, she moved. She moved. There she is. Oh, look, the stats popped up. That was quick and easy. Here we go. Interesting. So you can't see the numbered stats here. So I guess that's the part that we'll have to go back and check on later on. But her occupation is day trader. Okay. And her intelligence is 11. Wisdom is also 11. Strength is 7. Charisma is 5. And constitution is 14. Dexterity is 15. So not super terrible. The charisma is kind of low, but the double digits aren't bad. I'll take it. So let's move on to the tan cap. Did I pass? Nope. There it is. Okay. So right, this is what the attributes look like before the pill is taken. Like I said, it's just a description of what they're wearing. Now let's choose the pill for her. All right, read that already. Boom. Take the blue pill. Confirm. Reveal. Yeah, I feel like they must have done something on the back end to make that go a little faster. I feel like it used to take a little bit longer. And I've only pilled like, I guess now 5 total, like 3 red pills and now 2 blue pills. It's about to be 3 blue pills. But then, at the end of the broadcast tonight, I'd like to give somebody a red pill because the fun is in playing the lottery for sure, and trying to. Well, I'd love for double gold shotguns or double gold. Any double gold would be nice. Let's refresh the page. No attributes yet. Up there it goes. Okay, so where'd they go? Here we go. So wisdom 8, intelligence 10, charisma 7, strength 11, constitution 8, dexterity 5. Yeah, so her stats are actually pretty low. Compared. I mean, there's these are 2 double digit, but both low double digit and only the 2. And her occupation is assistant to the regional manager of what? Who knows? And now let's finally pill that purple cap. We're going to give her a blue pill. Activity start. Okay. Wake up and believe whatever you want to believe. Take the blue pill.
Did you say that she's the assistant to the regional director?
It said, I do believe it said assistant to regional manager.
But I think that's a reference to The Office.
Oh yeah. I have been. I mean, not really watching it, but like it's been on in the background, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to Scranton?
I have. Good sub sandwiches there.
Okay, let's reveal. Okay. All right. Blockchain updates may take a while. Your avatar may take time to appear in your collection. It's been going by pretty fast though. So I've just been watching the icon up here. Refresh it. And then when that changes, everything should pop up. Oh, there she goes. She is now blue pilled. Okay. Wisdom 9, dexterity 10, intelligence 10, constitution 13, strength 14, charisma 8. So she's more in the middle. Not super terrible, but okay. So yeah, hopefully. So that's what I don't know. What I don't know is now that I just pilled those bases, because before, as bases, they can't acquire XP. It has to be blue pill or red pill to check in. So we're gonna do that next. But before I actually physically check in here, I did have the summary up of what's happening with mission 3. I guess the official tweet, right? So that's here. Here we go. It's like a Twitter thread. Right. It says Red Pill Avatars Mission 3 begins November 10th. So that was a week ago today. Or a week ago. Yeah, a week ago today. During this mission, you will train every day to become a Kung Fu master. Must be logged into Nifty's and own at least one Red Pill Nifty's Matrix avatar to join in. And it says, right, earn 1 Kung Fu artifact every day you check in nifties.com. Train your way through multiple simulation periods. Earn the respect of your Kung Fu master by achieving a level 3 streak, 13 consecutive days, unlocking a community activation and rewards. Blue-pilled avatars. Mission 3 begins November 10th. During this mission, you will clock in and collect your daily office supplies to impress your boss. Earn 1 office supply artifact for every day you check in. Clock in through multiple simulation periods. Go that extra mile. Earn the respect of your boss by achieving a level 3 streak, 13 consecutive days. Yeah. All right. And then when they posted that, I posted this, the Enter the Dojo. So this is my collection of, these are the different martial arts tops. So again, like that's been my thing, is collecting sets. So these are all of them. Like there's, I believe it's the black one is the most frequent, then red, no, then green, then red, and then white is the rarest. So I got one of each, and then these two ladies have gold. She's got a silver handgun. Actually, this was actually pilled by Trey Waters. So yeah, I've been, Trey, if you're listening, I've been trying to get my hands on a cheap avatar so that you can pill it if I get my hands on it. I'm telling you guys, this guy has like the best pill luck I have ever seen, like pound for pound. You know, he hasn't like pilled, you know, hundreds like Josh. That's who pilled the double gold SMGs. But yeah, his ratio, his base to pill ratio, I mean, he got a red martial arts top, right-handed gold SMG. Like this guy is just pilling money, dude. Like it's crazy. So yeah, I told him if I get a cheap one, I'll send it to him to pill it for good luck. But yeah, he's been over on he's been posting up on the Matrix University Discord in the NFT section there. But right, so that's what's going on as far as officially. Now I did want to see here because somewhere in here, so this was like the roadmap that we got in the spring, right? And it said, I thought it said something about Oh, here we go. There are 5 missions for the Matrix in 2022, each with its own complexities. I thought this was the one that broke down each different mission, but I guess not. Because now we're into like the regular comments. But yeah, because I thought somewhere, I'm pretty sure somewhere they said that after mission 3 is when we start the stuff that they haven't quite worked out the mechanics yet. That was back in April. So I was looking for something that's going to tell us what's coming after mission 3. But I guess this is not that thread. Nope. Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and check in and show you what that is like. Okay, let me jump back to, where was that? Okay, I got it. Okay, so hopefully the new blue pills will be added. I had 3 blue pills before. So we're going to clock in here. All right, we're going to start the check-in process. Oh, I had that muted. Oops. I'm going to replay it with the sound this time.
Yeah, I like the coffee.
And the subway train is Shades of Resurrections. The battle scene on the subway train.
And then the cubicles are, clearly from Metacortex. Okay, so I can tell you guys this one here. So how it works is streaks, right? So here you can see the different blue pills I have. Those are the 3 ladies we just blue pilled. So the first 7 days, the first 7 consecutive days, each NFT avatar that you clock in with will give you 10 experience points, and you get the pen artifact, right? That's what you burn to get the 10 experience points per blue pill. Once you do 7 consecutive days, you check in every day for a week straight, that will unlock the paper clips, which I just unlocked, I believe, today. Or maybe last night. Maybe it was yesterday. I think it was today, though. Pretty sure it was today. And then after a week of checking in and getting the paper clips, that will unlock the post-it notes. So essentially, to get to the top, or to unlock all of the artifacts, you have to have 21 straight days of clocking in. Now, this mission 3 is going to be active from now until, I think they said 4 months. So it's like March, right? Sounds right. So yeah, if you own an NFT, a Matrix Avatar NFT, it is not too late to start acquiring XP this way. Of course, you can always buy artifacts. People are selling them on the market. That's always a thing. But I always thought it was cool to have a way to get XP without spending money. I think that's something that is appreciated by the community. And also, I mean, and that's the thing with this project, though, right? Vesuvius, it's like we're stacking up XP, but we don't know what all we're necessarily going to be able to do with it. Like at some point, we'll be able to use it to increase the attributes. And I don't know if you're going to need XP to name your character. I don't know how that's going to work. Like if you have to buy the ability to rename the character or something like that. But
Yeah, it's still a mystery.
right, you know that the total functionality of how the XP will be applied to your avatar has not been fully revealed yet. So right, I was showing you that and explaining to you the streaks, but make sure you click claim there because if you don't, you're not going to get the artifacts. Okay, that's another thing I wanted to point out with this. It says next check-in available 15 hours. So I believe it went live. It was like around 1 or 2 o'clock, maybe might have been 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. No later than 3. But you have 24 hours from when it started. So you know, you don't it doesn't reset at midnight. So basically I have been doing it around 3 o'clock every day, but because I wanted to show you guys during the live tonight, that's why it says there's 15 hours left. But the 24-hour countdown starts from, you know, the same time every day. I believe it's 2 p.m. I could be wrong about that. Okay. So that was the blue pill check-in. I'm not going to go to view my NFTs yet because I want to do the red pill check-in. And this is where it gets tricky for me. So we're going to train in the dojo. You can see the blue is for the blue pill, the red is for the red. I have both, so we can check in both. I want to show you guys the red pill story too. This time the sound's on. All right, start the checking process. All right. So what's interesting, and I didn't notice this when I watched it before, but do you notice the dojo background, V?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely the same background that was at the party in Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like it's the same for real. Okay, so right, so this cracks me up. So the one thing I do like about this mission is that this mission rewards owners like me who have absurd large collections. So because I have 61 red pills.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's been an interesting summer. Yeah, these guys are going to generate 1200 XP today. So I'm gonna and I unlock the nunchucks. So you start with the throwing stars. That's the first streak, and then, or rather, that's what you get when you first start checking into the dojo. And then after 7 days of that consecutively, once you hit that 7-day streak, you unlock the nunchucks. So that's where we're at now. So I'm gonna hit claim, and the katanas after that. Right. So now I'm guessing that it's going to say something went wrong here. I could be wrong about that. I'd like to be wrong about that. We will see. I don't think I'm going to be wrong about that, though, because it's taking this long, right? Oh, excuse me. So it went through. So there you go. If you see it say something went wrong, though, and I feel I do believe this was something that was only happening to people who had like multiple, like absurd numbers of avatars. You know, you would just hit cancel, and then it would still go, like you would still get the XP or the artifact sent to your account, even though it said something went wrong. It would still do it. It just took a little bit longer because, you know, you had a lot of avatars for it to figure out. But it looks like they got it worked out on the back end, so that's always good to see. So now we'll go to view my NFTs, and Jay Lines, I see you. Hey, Red Pills. Hey, Jay. I know it's been a long time. So here, now you can see the artifacts. So, okay, so right. So here's the pen. This was the first check-in, the first week of check-ins. See, I have 21 of those. And then here go the paper clips. These definitely look like Metacortex paper clips. And right, I have 6 because we have 6 blue pills, and today was the first day of the paper clips. So tomorrow it will officially be a streak. So now the red pill stuff. All right, so we started with the throwing stars. All right. And let's go back. And here go the nunchucks. So right, when you burn the nunchucks, you get 20 XP. When you burn the paper clips, you get 20 XP. When you burn throwing star, you get 10 XP. When you burn the pen, you get 10 XP. Now, the glitch in the Matrix Kitty was 100 XP, and I believe the spoon is 300 XP.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So the moral of the story is your boy Laz is sitting on some XP over here. So can't wait to see what all I can spend it on. Shout out to you, Kavion Davis. Hello, hello. I see you. So what was the next thing on the checklist here? Oh, right, the Matrix Awakens demo. Well, okay. So I don't know if you guys saw the poll that I put up. This was probably like 2 weeks ago, right? So the question is, both the Matrix Online and Matrix Awakens take place in the mega city, or do sorry, both the Matrix Online and Matrix Awakens take place in the mega city. Would you say it is then safe to assume that the Matrix Resurrections also takes place in the mega city? So when I asked this question, it wasn't specifically a trick question, but I did feel like the right answer is that there is no answer, or we haven't been giving an official answers. That's why I thought it was a good question. But it actually really sparked some good thought-provoking conversation. Because a few people mentioned that, the Matrix Resurrections was shot in San Francisco, and you can see that one bridge. It's not the Golden Gate, but there is one bridge that you can see in Matrix Resurrections that is clearly a part of San Francisco. But the point I made there was that the original Matrix was shot in Sydney, but for the skyline, they kind of merged Chicago with Sydney to make that look. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's all fiction, right? But Vesuvius and Scion, before I get into the what are your thoughts on this question? Would you say that the Matrix Resurrection takes place in the mega city? Yes or no?
Sorry, you were breaking up there a little bit.
I said, would you say that the Matrix Resurrections takes place in the mega city? Yes or no?
Boy, I can't remember what I answered on this poll, but let me see. So I might have 2 answers here. So I'm going to say no. I think that it takes place in San Francisco, and that San Francisco is represented in this version of the Matrix that's featured in Resurrections.
And what about you, Scion?
That's a tough question.
It's harder than it sounds, man.
I'm a big fan of the Matrix Resurrections. I know it got a lot of bad press, but maybe that's just because people's expectations were off before they saw the movie.
I think it was a mixed bag. There's a variety of reasons, but
so I've watched it several times. There's not anything really to confirm or deny. I would be so bold as to say it takes place in a megacity, but we also see on the above ground train that could be Tokyo, near Tokyo, as parts of it. So perhaps the machines have now simulated much more of the world than just one mega city. So I would say, yes, the city that Neo is in is mega city, but there are other parts of the world also simulated in the Resurrection.
Yeah, I mean, so what I was shocked about just looking at it now reminded me is I was shocked at how quickly and overwhelmingly the answer seemed to be yes from everybody who voted. But yeah, if I had to answer, right? Yeah, Jay says here, is the therapist home in the suburbs of San Fran? Probably. Like I said, I know a lot of it was shot in San Francisco. So if there's something that, looks San Francisco suburban, that's probably where they got the B-roll from. But to that point, I'd love to take the non-linear, answer that, it is both the mega city in the new version of the Matrix, which is heavily influenced by San Francisco, and that the machines took influence from San Francisco. But if I'm just forced to pick a yes or no, what we, like I, it starts with the Matrix Online and the Matrix Awakens takes place in the mega city. So with the Matrix Awakens, once you're actually in the cityscape, when you're in the construct or the white room, that's when you have John Wick, Keanu Reeves, with the long hair, and older Carrie-Anne Moss. But when we jump into the actual mega city, then you have young Neo and young Trinity. So that, to me, would say that it is confirmed that they are the Matrix Online and the Matrix Awakens are both in the mega city. And you can see in the picture here, that's what even made me think of the question is, like, when you go to the menu, it says Mega City Explorer. So, to me, that was the proof or the evidence that the demo takes place in the mega city. But with that said, the demo is earlier in the timeline. So the demo can exist before the purge and, this new version of the Matrix. So if I had to pick yes or no, after the conversations that we've had, I'd have to lean towards no. I'd have to lean towards, just like how we have New Zion and the Matrix Online, this might be New Mega City. Maybe. But again, the right answer is that we have no actual answer. There's nothing confirm or deny either side. So there is no real right answer. But I thought it was a good question.
It's specifically designed for people like us to have conversations like this.
Yeah, Kavion, I did not see this prequel on Twitter, but you can definitely tag me in it. Take a look after the stream. Yeah, actually, you could post that up in the Matrix Universe. Take a look at it there too. Jay also says, I think San Fran, because Resurrections is also a commentary on tech business and how companies pillage and ravage people's personal lives for their gain, like Neo's life, and therefore making cut you off there. But no, that's a nice here we go. Making him question his integrity and identity. I like the kind of, I guess, regional or location reference that you're talking about there, because I'm over here on the East Coast, and I was actually having this conversation with somebody about we were talking about HBO shows, and I used to watch The Sopranos and The Wire, like religiously. But you got to understand, and that's what I was trying to explain, that at the time that I was watching The Sopranos, when it was new, I was in New Jersey, so there was like stuff that they would use, like spots that you could drive by in the real world. I mean, I never actually saw a shooting, them shooting the footage live or anything like that, but I could drive by locations of where the real restaurant that was supposed to be Satriel's, or like the strip club that was supposed to be the Bing. These are places I could just drive past and kind of go sightseeing, and that brought a different element to it. And more specifically to this conversation, there are Jersey references in some of the stuff that you might not pick up on if you didn't live or know somebody in Jersey, right? Have a Jersey relative or Jersey auntie or grandmother. Whereas like with The Wire, that's supposed to take place in Baltimore. Originally they wanted to shoot in Philly, but it was easier for them to shoot in Baltimore, so they just shot it in Baltimore. But I felt like that was very accurate to how those different neighborhoods and hoods operated, and I thought that was very well done. But again, lots of East Coast references. So when you talk about San Francisco, that reference that you made, that tech reference, it's not like that over here on the East Coast. So what you're talking about is probably a very real thing, and it wouldn't surprise me if Lana Wachowski was trying to express that sentiment or make that statement in between the lines. So, good comment on you there, Jay. Okay, so let's go on to the demo, or the part of the demo that I wanted to highlight on. And the whole thing, we watched it on YouTube. I'm pretty sure we streamed it when it was new, but I hadn't watched it since then. And like I said, when I posted this question, it was because I finally got a chance to play the game, or the demo, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we'll get to my reactions after this part. I want you guys to hear this after everything we've been through this year as Matrix fans. I want you to hear this because you're gonna, or at least I heard it with fresh ears. When we heard it last November, this time last year, whenever the demo was released, I think it hits different now. So here we go.
What just happened?
Yeah, this is what they wanted. They said they were fine with your theoretical mumbo jumbo, but they needed some sexy action.
Who said?
The marketing people.
Marketing? I thought we were supposed to have total creative control.
Welcome to the Matrix.
Wow. You still got it.
Like riding a bike, they say.
I sometimes miss this version of us.
Me too.
The hell are you doing back there?
Sorry, I was told this is a sim preparing me to fight the system.
Right on. You know about this?
Yeah. It's all supposed to be a little unreal.
Word of advice. Agents are bad. But whatever you do, stay the hell away from marketing. See you soon.
So we got the warning not once but twice to stay the hell away from marketing. So I kind of feel like, I don't know, I feel like we were given a message there, and obviously that message is in Resurrections as well. But I don't know, it seems like there has definitely been a few to several many miscommunications between the creative side and the marketing side of this project overall. And I think the Unreal Engine 5 experience and the Matrix NFT avatar project is a good example of that, because when I played it, I couldn't help but feel, what so many people have expressed that they were feeling in terms of them, or the hope or desire that they would be connected in some way. When you own an avatar and you play the demo, it just feels right. That they made the avatar with the same engine that they made the demo with. So that, that 3D model could be a character in the game. As far as the gameplay of the demo, I mean, it's very obviously like, when you're shooting at the stuff, I mean, I feel like if I didn't pull the trigger, it would still blow up because it's got to play through. It's just a demo. So it feels like if you don't do it, you're not going to die. Like, it's just going to keep going on to the next part. Right. But yeah, I like I said, when I heard the marketing joke this time around, it definitely hit different than the first time when we watched it, a little over a year ago. So yeah, I mean, if you've been paying attention to the streams or watching the previous streams, if you're new to the channel, you can always go back and watch the live stream playlist, check the playback. But yeah, we definitely spoke on all this stuff ad nauseum in terms of them not being officially connected. The two projects are only connected through, you know, Warner owning the property of the Matrix, and the fact that they both use Unreal Engine 5. But like I said, that was a huge missed marketing opportunity. You know, obviously there's some of us still holding out hope because we realize and know that the staff over at Nifty's knows that's what everybody wants. I'm sure that that's what they want as well. And that there are a lot of, as John Gata put it, there are a lot of people required to greenlight things at a company as big as Warner Brothers, and that is probably the problem. Again, that's my speculation based on what Gata said in his interview. You can listen to that interview on this channel. But yeah, playing the demo, especially after hearing Gata speak about making the demo and what that meant to him and what he was trying to do with that and how he sees the vision of NFTs and metaverse and all that space coming together in the future, and Machinima more specifically in terms of how I see things in the future, very much aligned with Gata's vision. And yeah, it kind of hurt. It kind of stung a little bit. I mean, that's honestly because people are like, oh, you didn't play it. How could you not play it? Of all people, that was why. The feeling that I felt, I guess 2 weeks ago when I played it, was exactly what I wanted to avoid. Is this feeling of, I want the full version. I don't want the demo. I want the game. I'm still in take my money mode as far as I'd go out and find a way to get a PS5 for that. So in the meantime, I'm trying to, you know, see it as a silver lining that I get to save what, I guess $800 at this point. I don't even know how much PS5 is right now, but whatever it is, it feels absurd. So in the meantime, I will stay patient and hope that those things come together, because it would be very special. And dude, I mean, that's what I'm saying. For anybody who's played the demo, I'm sure you already know from experience, but if you haven't, I mean, just, you know, imagine, you know, GTA meets the Matrix Online, you know, and having total control, or rather total freedom to explore that environment with, you know, the Matrix tint on it. I mean, people would live there. I'd live there. And I wouldn't be alone. And I'm confident in that. So yeah, it's been hard to not be a little salty and upset about that, because you know, it feels like it was the right thing to do, but it has not happened yet. Like I said, though, there are many of us holding out hope because the message should have gotten home. I know someone is out there listening. Jay says Matrix Awakens looks pretty cool. It felt pretty cool with online mode. Yeah, man, this is what I'm saying. Let it be that Matrix Online meets Grand Theft Auto environment online. It'd be incredible. I mean, it doesn't have to be that complicated. Like, just being able to walk around and, you know, have that Matrixy look in that environment. And I already know this community. We'd come up with stuff to do. Like, just give us the opportunity, you know? Yeah, it just, I don't know. I've never had so much difficult trying to give a company my money.
Yeah, agreed.
But yeah, I think that was all the, like, because like I said, there hasn't been any real official news for us to work on. Last thing we heard official was the play that's going to be next year in the UK, which we talked about. So Kavion says, I wish the Matrix Awakens has a full game. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping if enough of us wish it, we can do the Lethal Weapon 4 will it to happen thing and like kind of manifest it together as a group. Right now that feels like the most realistic or best course of action. I don't know how to feel about that statistically or odds wise, but Jay says, yeah, an open world game of the Matrix would be cool where progress is up to the person, like an open class. Yeah, man. Yeah. We need it. We desperately want it. So with that said, oh, Kavion says, I wish the Matrix Awakens has no, I already got that one. What's the next thing? Oh, here we go. I think we are getting feedback from audience from Vesuvius. Yeah, I can hear it. I don't know if it's like a vacuum or I'm sorry, what was that? Was that? You broke up there.
It's my heater.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is getting cold, man.
Yeah, I live up in the Northeast. I'm cold.
Yeah. No, that's a real thing. That happened. Like,
it off.
I guess what was that? Was that a hurt? What was the name of that hurricane? Was that a hurricane?
No, it's just getting down there in temperature and starting to snow up where I am.
Okay.
I haven't gotten any terrible weather, but I don't like the cold.
Well, no, whatever was that last hurricane that ran through Florida, by the time the rain got up here, you know, when the storm left, the temperature just dropped. Like the week before that, it was still kind of nice, and then it rained, and it's just been cold. So, yeah, if you live in the Northeast in the winter, snow and all that freezing stuff is real. Although I remembered it being relatively nice the day Resurrections came out. Like that was a warm December day, if I remember correctly.
We had a nice warm Halloween. I don't like the cold, but bring it on. I got what I wanted.
Kavion Davis says the Matrix RPG game. Yeah, also Trey Waters is working on an RPG game in the Matrix University Discord. So definitely check that out. So yeah, is there, before we get to the red pilling, are you guys working on anything? You guys want to plug anything? You want to share anything?
Not working on anything deep right now. But over on my Instagram, I'm doing the tour of the mega city, where every couple of days I'll highlight a neighborhood of the mega city as portrayed in the Matrix Online,
nice,
and show you all the cool stuff that was in that neighborhood.
I've been reinserted to the Matrix and am making a living as a programmer for a respectable tech group in New York State. So I'm kind of living the life of Neo in Resurrections with my rubber duck and everything. But it's good to be a professional programmer again. I kind of missed it. And I also had a holy shit moment. A couple days ago, I was in a waiting room and they had some kind of Hallmark holiday special up on the TV. And I heard a familiar voice. I looked up at the screen and channeled our favorite snarky operator Sparks of the Logos and said, Jesus, it's Deadbolt himself. There was Harry Lennox starring in a Hallmark holiday special. And who knew that Commander Locke had such a lovely singing voice?
It's such a big heart. No, that's great. Yeah, no, he's in scattered stuff. Oh, right. So that's what, well, okay. So I haven't posted it yet, but you know, since we're all here and I don't know. We haven't done a live in a while, so I don't think that many people are going to see this. So I'm thinking I can leak something I've been working on behind the scenes here, a little snippet or preview. Yeah. So these are 6 different avatars that I own, but they make up the Agent Syndicate. So that's some fan fiction I've been working on the low. I will be leaking some of that. It's going to be a Matrix University exclusive. But I did get Body to do the cover art, so that was awesome. That's a Matrix NFT community reference, but the regulars there will know. What she does is she commissions like comic book cover art. So, you know, she'll take your avatar and turn it into a comic book cover, and the art works really clean and really good and really exciting looking. So I had to jump in on that. And she's done. She was real fast. It was quick and easy, but I wanted to put together a little summary. So like I said, I'll be posting that on the Matrix University Discord soon. And in the meantime, between time, we've been working on the simulation theory follow-up. Did get one of the voiceover actors audio performances. We're waiting for one more, and then we're going to jump into the emulator. So if you'd like to volunteer to be a part of that, please join us over at the Matrix University Discord. There's a link in the description, because we will need some volunteers once we get to the shooting phase of things. Jay says there's hope for anything smart like the Matrix is. Marginal, very, very marginal and scarce. Yeah. Joker's got a shameless plug here. Kavion Davis says, do you wish it was the Matrix prequel? You know, assuming the rumor that the Zach Penn script was a young Morpheus script with Michael B. Jordan in mind, I mean, I did want to see that play out. You know, he said it was specifically not related to Resurrections. So I don't know if that's still on the table. You know, when Resurrections was coming out, you know, this time last year, he was saying it was very much in play. But, you know, we haven't heard anything from Zach Penn on a Matrix in a while, probably since then. And even again with Warner, which is this is Jay's comment here, says, is Warner tied up in the HBO Max Discovery Plus merger? If so, that sucks because the president of Discovery likes to water down content with things like Pawn Stars. I don't know if they're tied up in the merger, because all that happened so fast. Like I said, between the merger and the arbitration, who knows what's going on behind closed doors. All signs point to everything officially Matrix being put on the shelf for now. So I don't know if that it's hard to know if that's good for us or bad for us at this stage in the game. Like I said in the yellow pilled affirmations, you know, I'm going to continue to work on little snacks and fan fiction teasers while we wait, because why not? But right, with that said, I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I'll put like, I guess I'll put the summary up. I'll post the summary up in the Matrix University Discord for the Agent Syndicate after this live stream. But right, the last thing I wanted to do here, because we're hitting the hour mark, the last thing I wanted to do here was take another red pill, because the red pills are the fun pills, the party time pills. Let's get over to the Nifty's profile, and then right, because let's see what we got here before we. Oh, right, they're blue pilled now. They are blue pilled now. Okay, so these are the ladies we blue pilled today. Oh, and actually, I did real quick, since we blue pilled them. I wanted to show you guys a little something I did while we were in the production room before this live stream. I put together this here team mocap. So these are the three ladies we blue pilled today, and actually she's got the same face. I was hoping to get a blue cap with that face, but that was really hard. It was hard enough just to get the blue cap, which was crazy to me because the purple cap is the rarest. But Still on the hunt. So if you own a blue cap with this face, holla at me. Yes, I am cooking yellow pill snacks over at Matrix University. You should come into the cafeteria and get a taste. I don't know what else to do while we wait.
So I actually got an offer on my base character.
Oh yeah, well, so how much was it? Was it for $10?
Yeah, it was $10.
You want to know how I know that?
Was it you?
It was definitely not me. I would not bid that low on your avatar. Now I have been putting low bids out there because they've been selling, and because somebody somewhere is selling them so low. More than one person, I believe, at least two, probably two, but there were two that I saw. People have written like automation bots, so they write the code and then it automatically bids on base avatars for like several hours at a time. So that's why I know it's a $10 bid, because both bots put $10 bids on base avatars. That's all they do. Now they've slowed down in the last couple of days. One of them still runs intermittently. It's kind of weird. It's like it'll run for an hour and then stop, and then like 12 hours later run for an hour and then stop. But they almost ran through all of them. Like they're running out of bases to bid on. So I don't know what the reloaded sequel is going to look like on that front. But yeah, believe it or not, some people are selling that low, which is crazy to me, because when you factor in the fees, like,
yeah, there's nothing.
That's saying, why even sell it at that point? Just give it to somebody. Like, give it to me. I'll take it. Give me your wayward and your lost. But yeah, it's fine. I'll pay $10 for it if you're selling it for $10, whatever. Right, but with that said, let's pick who is getting pilled tonight. Who is taking the pill? Okay, so she's up. She could get pilled tonight. Now, I believe in the last live stream, I told Optic Dojo I was saving her for the next Nifty's pill party that I could attend, because he thinks she's got White Rabbit potential. This guy could get pilled tonight. This guy could get pilled tonight. She's got the cardigan, so I don't think I'm gonna pill her. I don't know that I'm gonna blue pill her either. I might hold on to her. I don't know. He's got the lunchbox, so I would blue pill him if anything. I don't think I'll red pill him. I do have a blue pilled green lunchbox, but the blue one is more rare. This guy's got 2 gold rings here. Well, let me blow it up. Yeah, it's hard to see unless you blow it up. There you go. It's right there. So since he's got the gold rings, I'll probably blue pill him, or keep him for potential resell, I guess. So yeah, so it's looking like her or him. This dude could get the pill, maybe. Mr. Khaki Pants. Mr. Khaki Pants with the glasses. But that's the thing, he's got the books on, so I don't know. I feel like I don't want to blue pill him. It's gonna be either this guy or this girl. Okay, so what do you guys think in the chat? Should I pill the male in the navy blue slacks, or the blonde female with the khakis? What do you guys think? 75081 or 38075. Neither one of them have names yet, because I knew they were getting pilled. So I guess you could just type M for male or F for female. What about you, V? Which one do you think should take the red pill tonight?
I'll go with the male.
All right, so Vesuvius says that we should pill the male. Joker says male. We got 2 for male.
I'll have to unbalance the equation. Go for the female. We'll do a trinity of women tonight. We got 2 female blue pills, so stick with the women. Do trinity.
So Jay, I guess you came in late. So if you missed us pilling, you can watch the playback. But these 3 with the hat took the blue pill, and I gave them the blue pill to preserve those items. If you take the red pill, their entire outfit changes. So whatever items they have now, go away. They could have turned into something better potentially, but they could also have turned into a common avatar with no item. So I didn't want to take that chance. So that's why I would blue pill an avatar with rings. The rings aren't super rare, but they're rare enough that I wouldn't want to waste it. I would want to preserve it. So that's why I would say, I mean, I wouldn't like I said, the blue lunchbox is more rare than the green lunchbox. I actually red pilled a green lunchbox, I believe, on the live stream. So some other people might do it. There's enough of them that I don't care. The blue one, not so much though. This was actually a little hard to get. I wasn't really looking for it, but again, they're harder to get than the green one, which you can get all the time. It's just, scarcity thing. The less, the more rare it is, the harder it is to get. And me personally, if I have it, I thought about it. Oh, well, if I red pill it, then there's one less in the pool, but you're not guaranteed that you'll red pill more value. Like I said, you could, and that's why I call it playing the lottery. If you red pill it and get double gold swords or double gold handguns or a gold katana and a gold SMG, I mean, it's going to be worth a lot. If you get 3D glasses, it's going to be worth a lot. So that could happen, and hopefully that will happen tonight. In fact, we want double gold. That's what we want to visualize. So, all right, Sign, looks like you're outvoted. Well, right, because Jay or Kavion, did you want to vote on whether we're pilling the male or the female base avatars? Last call on your votes, because right now, this guy right here with the arrow on him is who's catching the red pill. If you vote male, and if you vote female, it's this one with the yellow khakis. So 75081 or 38075. So that would be the 2 that we are choosing from. Right now, it's 2 male votes and 1 female vote is the current tally of votes. But you're asking about the males, and currently the male is in the lead. So I think that's what we're going to end up going with. Right, but this is just my collection to show you the 2 choices. In order to pill them, I have to go back to the main thing here. And then there it is. It still messes with me trying to find it. Okay, so that's the blonde, and this is the guy who won the voting process. See, highest offer, $10. Let's get those broadcast tunes back on for the big moment. I'm curious. I see you, Morpheus. Okay, red pill it is. Whew. Here we go. The moment of truth. Take the red pill. You're about to take the red pill. Let's go gold. We want some gold. Let's get both hands full of gold. Confirm. Broadcasting transactions. Stay on this page to see your reveal. Here we go. The moment of truth. Red pill. Okay, we got double swords. They're not gold, but they double though. I do like that. Oh, I forgot to take a before picture of the guy though. That sucks.
It's on the stream.
That's fair. Now, hopefully, he's got some nice like Fight Club ready stats. You know what? You guys raised a good point. Let me take a screenshot of this right now while he's still, because this guy's going to go away. I'm not going to see him anymore. Got him. Very nice. Okay, let's refresh the page. See if we can see some attributes here. Where'd he go? There he is. Right, the hair changes everything. Oh, his stats are dummy low. Well, at least they're matching swords. I do like the matching swords for the OCD friendly. Right, katana with black handle and silver blade. Katana with black handle and silver blade. Green martial arts pants. Yeah, I think if I plug him into the rarity tool, it's still too early to see what his new score would be. Yeah, he still shows up as a blue pill there. All right. Well, I'm going to quit while I'm ahead. I'm happy with double swords. I would love to try the blonde, but I think I'm going to save that for the next live. Yeah, double swords is cool. I like double swords, and I like that they're matching double swords. I do have other double swords, but this might be my first where they're like identical down to the handle. I think the one that I have that's like both silver, I think one's a white handle and one's a black handle, maybe. You know what? I could just look. Where is she? Right, because this one's got gold, yeah. No, the one I'm looking for is bald. Is it you? There she is. See, yeah, she's got the white handle and then a black handle. So that's cool. Matching gold swords. I like it. Good call, Joker. As one realizes one is a dream figure in another person's dream, that is self-awareness. And on that note, class is dismissed.